Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that JT finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt, check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Forces. She just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new Chris Foss, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes.
Fuck.
If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. On my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take from the rich and the poor and us? Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
did a lot for the wins.
I don't want to
Came
get
in
this
and
game
drop on
over
the
with.
10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this.
You know what pisses me off?
Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's built
The fact
private.
that Aaron Sachs is actually good looking, but
Never enough, I'm with it.
in pictures.
5-3 on the business, whole team got wins.
Only in pictures, you said?
Yeah.
What I told 'em, we did a lot for the
Like when she Snapchats me, she looks really good.
Now we on top once again.
'Cause she throws on 101 filters.
I had to
That's right.
tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops if he drop.
Dude, I don't know what it is, because she's not even ugly, like, in person either. But for some reason, I'm just not
She's a
attracted to her.
great personality.
I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Coming off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
This game is so bad. There's a problem with, like, everyone getting into the game.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I want to go. Hey, hey, champion, huh? Yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on a diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7. Titans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Dude, the PS4 is so shit. I swear they've slowed it down so you want to buy PS5.
They probably did.
Everything takes forever.
From 6 yards away, and the Giants add on to their lead.
On for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Giants 14, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
How do you go to the apps? Is there like an app store on here?
For what?
PS4.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep
Discord.
possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
I don't know if
Now
that's an
they're
app that
harming
you can get on
themselves on
PS4.
offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's a pick.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
29-yard line.
Now the second down throw on target. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
No gain.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a
good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Giants' 45-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Manova.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
Hello.
A 4-yard
Hello,
pickup
Nova.
play.
Hello.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Hardly the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Oh my, why am I lagging? Oh, there's nothing more I hate than playing this game when I'm lagging.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
No good.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
How you doing,
would admit that there was an incompletion they would have picked. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
How the defense stayed in sync.
When I finish this, I'll hop on COD if you want.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him
That's up to you. There's other games I can play. You want to play COD though? I'll play.
Well, I didn't know if you were on there. If you're on COD, I don't know.
14. Titans, nothing.
I am not.
Surprised no one else is on.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Dexter Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 46 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Giants 21, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Alex, how's school been for you?
Pretty, like, work or work-wise?
Well, has COVID like made partying harder, or has it made it easier?
Oh yeah, because New York is just an awful state to live in.
It's so densely populated.
No, it's not because of that. It's because of Cuomo. Cuomo's kind of made this place like awful. There's so many rules and restrictions. Like if we lived in Florida and everyone was in Florida right now, we could be partying and having a normal life. But like just the amount of rules and stuff you have to follow, and like the possibility of getting like a $2,000 fine is not what people look forward to.
I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So, how do you get the $2,000 fine?
If you are hosting an event of any kind and the cops catch you. Because like obviously if you're partying, like, you're not social distancing, so like that's where they'll hit you hard. And then like they also said that during this time, if a cop comes up to the door and knocks on the door and you don't answer within, I think it was like a minute, they can come in and write anyone a ticket that they want to give a ticket to. You know, for whatever. Like if they see you smoking, they could write you a ticket. Or like on the spot. Doesn't even matter.
That is not okay.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
But like for the $2,000 fine, that's a very excessive amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
But it shouldn't be that expensive.
They've been lenient about it. I'll say that. They've come to houses and they go and they're like, hey, like, what do you got going on? And like most people are just kind of honest, like, hey, I just have a couple people over, like we're hanging out, and they're like, all right, look, like we'll let you go like this time, like just make sure that these people are out and making less noise. And then they're like, okay, and that's it.
Has cases been bad in your area at all?
Recently they've been saying that they're bad, but it's not like anything crazy.
Well, of course, like nobody's gonna be like dying or anything. 'Cause it's fucking college.
7 Negroes.
Oh,
What's going on?
It's not like people like no one has symptoms. It's just people are testing positive, and then it's like, oh, all right, they have to quarantine, and then
because everybody's young and healthy, and in
the
reality, unless you have an immune disease, then it's just like, then yeah, you're kind of screwed, and you should stay inside. All the old people should stay inside.
I completely.
But these young fucking 20-year-olds, just they're gonna lose their taste, and maybe they'll just get drunk a lot faster. But that's about it.
That's the only symptom that people ever have, is just losing their taste.
I find that so interesting.
Last year I lost my taste. It was like around the beginning of November. I lost my taste for 2 weeks, and it was the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. I'll tell you that.
Why was it the worst?
Because I couldn't taste anything. I didn't want to eat food. I couldn't. It wasn't. I didn't really care about like the smell or like anything like that. I just hated like that I couldn't taste food, and everything I ate.
How easy it would be for me to eat meal prep without being able to taste it.
No, it's so much worse than you think. Anything you eat, like, it doesn't taste terrible, but like it doesn't.
You just feel the texture of it.
Yeah.
Because it would taste like nothing, and you're just so imagine just like eating chicken, but just no taste at all, and you're just ripping apart the meat in your mouth.
I don't know, it sucks both ways.
If you ever tried it, Ethan, you would realize that it's like...
Well, I've unfortunately never
you don't want
been
to
able
try
to avoid tasting, so... I don't know, I think what I had after a Halloween party was worse than fucking COVID.
Because COVID's not bad. They're coming out with all these new studies, ironically, now that the election's over, about, like, how COVID's really not that bad. And, like, all this stuff. It's just like, really? Like, it's stupid. It's so stupid.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it.
This whole year's just not gone well.
And the fact that Cuomo wants to shut all gyms and everything down again is just like...
He's going to. It's not if, it's when.
Yeah, but our gyms have already shut down again here.
My gym's not shutting down.
I'm going to this new, because our town just got like a new YMCA, and it's actually like super close, like walking distance to my house. So it's all really nice and fancy. I can go there. It sucks.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams.
They had to have buffed armor, and people found out about it. This is getting fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
what is everybody having armor?
Yeah, actual armor definitely got some kind of buff, because like you can take a lot more damage with armor.
People have it at the start of a round now. I don't know.
It's a pretty cheap thing to get. Like I think it's one of the cheapest kill streaks you can get.
Fucking annoying. Low in 6.
Where do I have to go? Okay. Once I reach my destination, Ethan, I'll come on God.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick
a game that would only interest me.
I heard
Mud Runner. It's a video game where you take these big trucks with logs. Right now I have logs, and you drive them through the mud. But I like this stuff.
Game is just putting you to work.
No, but it's... you see it as work, I don't.
I see it as fun.
I do!
If I get anything less than 100 kills this game, I'm blowing up the studio.
What are you playing?
Hardcore Dom.
I thought you were gonna say Hardcore Search.
I'm 0-8 now.
What are you using?
The Thumper. The armor's fucking retarded. It ruined hardcore now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The only
you getting hit markers now? Yeah.
Like 2-3 hit markers on the same guy.
Jesus.
This game's terrible. They're ruining everything. Absolute garbage.
Coach these things. You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
You know, we might just have to do Modern Warfare for multiplayer. Then just have.
I don't even want to play this anymore.
What about zombies?
Zombies is fine.
Yeah, so we'll keep the game. Because, I mean, you have 2 terabyte hard drives, and we'll just play, because zombies is fun, so keep it for zombies, and that's it.
Will be
play
new zombies
multiplayer on Modern Warfare. We could easily switch back and forth, because I'm sure there's still a ton of people playing Modern Warfare.
Where the fuck are you, and why can't I kill anyone?
And Ethan, by the way, you can change the clarity in the game chat.
Doesn't fucking matter. I'm 0-10. I'm deleting the game.
I think that's a bit rash.
It's miserable. You can't kill anyone. I just don't understand.
You're playing hardcore Dom with a thumper. I don't know what you expect.
0-11. I expect my thumper to do more damage than, 3 shots to kill. Finally had some potential in this fucking game. Have fun, and now it's gone.
Why don't you put on the armor and run around with a shotgun?
They don't want that. I'm trying to get the thumper gold. Armor again. I fucking quit. I'm deleting the game. Game's fucking garbage.
Well, I agree. It is definitely not the best COD.
It's the worst.
You can't get mad at COD because you're playing hardcore and using a thumper.
Yes, you can. They fucking took everything out. There's no restock. There's no fucking bouncing betties. They took out claymores, which have been in the game since fucking Call of Duty finest hour.
No,
the first COD.
There's been games that don't have claymores.
There's been some sort of equipment, whether it's claymores or bouncing betties, that sit on the ground and explode when you pass them. Whether it's a proximity mine, whether it's some sort of a mine, that does not fucking count. It's a fucking field upgrade.
Yeah, because they don't want people just running around throwing them everywhere. That deters people from wanting to play the game when everyone is dying from bouncing betties left and right.
You're not dying from them left and right. I'm camping in a building.
Had like
if you
5,000 kills with them.
If you repeatedly come to that building, it's your fault. You're just an unintelligent piece of shit if you've repeatedly ran into the building. I mean, fuck. Like, I feel zero sympathy for the kids that I have easily 6-man because they all run in the same fucking door and I kill them all with the same bouncing betty. And it's like, oh my god, I can't believe he had one after I killed your other 5 teammates. How many do you have? Well, enough to kill you all. If I had fucking 5, chances are I have 6.
It's so stupid, and these people just quit camping, and just like, well, you make it really easy.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes,
ironically, his thumper just one hit me.
Back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
I mean, anything, any sort of fuck around potential would have been cool. Like something to have fun and not just grind the game like a miserable piece of shit.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down at Stafford. Going up top. This is caught
and yet we're supposed to be thankful for Cold War.
Taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And how does this game have anything to do with Cold War?
Cold War wasn't even a physical war.
So, what's the point?
On first and 10, Stafford.
They could have named it anything like Vietnam War or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything.
That's true. It could have been any
Cold War was a bunch of
past
sleeping.
war. The Cold War was an intelligence war.
Well, yeah, Chase, what was the campaign about?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't played it, that's why I'm asking.
The campaign, it was about intelligence, kind of going behind the people's back, but the Russians stole a ton of nukes that were able to blow up Europe.
Well, the whole thing with the Cold War was we were sitting here, like, waiting for nuclear warfare to happen, and it never fucking happened.
Yeah, there was a lot of nuclear tension, but the whole thing in the campaign is that Russia, or some Russian, took a bunch of U.S. nukes that U.S. scattered across Russia, or Europe for some reason, and the Russians were like, this is ours now. So you have to stop him.
Freeze. Who goes there? I don't know. It's amazing how millions and millions of dollars, tons of games, they've seen with success and seen with like negative, and they've repeatedly fucked it up.
This game is just...
It's like if the community told you don't do this, they only did what they told them not to do.
No, they did what the community wanted. They just didn't do enough. This is a game that people would want for COD. It's just a matter of the fact that there's so little.
So not much time to speak of.
People who just want to sit here and grind and play repeated games of domination are mindless pieces of shit. Have some enjoyment. Fuck around, play around, enjoy the game. I know you want to grind camos, but those are great maps for like shipment, where you can like be really miserable for like 30 minutes, finish the camo, and then move forward. I feel like games like fucking kill confirmed, they're just mindless game modes. It's run, die, run, die, run, die. One person gets kill streaks, and now the game's over for everyone else, and it's just miserable. And people who care about their kill-death ratio are the same kind of people who, you know, are always angry when they die to somebody who's sitting in a room because they've ran in there 3 times. It's like, well, then don't go in there.
You're not making very good points, even. They're pretty bad points.
I don't know. This is not a game.
That's perfectly fun. That's what I was saying. Because zombies is fun. Cold War multiplayer is not something.
Or at least make search and destroy. Like, make a game mode where it's a little bit different. You know, an old school search and destroy. There's a lot of people who love old school search. There's a lot of YouTube channels who thrive off of old school search.
What's the search in this game? Why is it so different?
The search in this game sucks. First of all, search and destroy is one of the biggest game modes where camping is, like, crucial. They increase the bomb defuse speed, so you can't ninja defuse, so you actually have to play and kill people OBJ-wise.
It takes 8 seconds to, at least, to defuse the bomb. I haven't, like, gotten it exactly, but it's about 8 seconds.
And the maps are just not built for search. The one thing that I did appreciate with, Modern Warfare was they added certain maps where they were like, this is only good for domination, and they kept it that way. And they were like, these are good ones for search and destroy, we'll leave these in. So it's not a gigantic map for one of these, for like search and destroy. It just makes no sense because of the bomb planted. You can't run to the other side by the time it even diffuses. Like that bridge map, I haven't played that bridge map in like a year because it just hasn't been in any of the game modes I play. I think Modern Warfare was a great game.
There's a big yellow bridge that goes across the middle of the map. You can go underneath it in 3 areas. There's a tunnel that connects 2 of the areas underneath the bridge.
That one's not involved in cyber attack. They also removed Arclive Peak from cyber attack, which were good ideas. You know, they're huge maps. They don't make sense for a fast-paced game mode like that. And if you
when they shrunk it, I liked it.
Yeah, I agreed. That was fine. You know, some maps weren't great, but again, they started to grow on me. I hated Crash. It became my favorite game, my favorite map by the end of the game. So, I think Modern Warfare was great. I would honestly put Modern Warfare in the top 5 CODs.
Yeah, but no one started off liking Modern Warfare. It's the same with every COD. People start to like the new CODs when all the updates start coming out. And, you know, they have a full game. When they have a full game, that's when people start saying if it's a good COD or not, which is so annoying.
And what's with games giving you fucking half-assed games? They used to come out with a full game all the time. Now they come out with a half of a game, and it takes them 6 to 7 months to create the full game, and then after you finally get the full game, they're already adding previews for their next game. It's like, stop. Maybe you'd have better games and better gameplay, and, you know, people would like your fucking shit more, and more people would buy it if, instead of trying to spit another game at me every 6 months, you took the time and maybe did it over a year and a half.
this one
GTA's
they
taken
even
a fucking 7 years now, 8 years to give us a new game. I'm sure you could take your time. We'll deal with a year and a half. We could have squeezed in a little bit more of Modern Warfare. You could have added a little bit more.
didn't they even delay the release date originally?
What, this?
Cold War, yeah.
I don't know. They might have. I didn't look too far into it. I didn't have any high expectations. Being the fact that Treyarch has entirely just like removed themselves from the situation, it's all Activision now. Even if it's Black Ops, Activision controls it. Treyarch was such a better company than Activision. Activision lost it after Modern Warfare 3.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone?
Activision is also the one that created Modern Warfare.
Yes, they were. And again, I didn't like it at first. Alex is right. I personally think it wound up being a great game. I think they also spend too much time focusing on things like Battle Royales. I think they should just drop Battle Royales off the face at this point. They were really popular. I think they're dying.
They'll never do that because it's still just as popular as it was when it came out. And it only gets more and more popular.
Well, did you notice that games were a little bit better when they stopped adding Battle Royales because they spent more time on just the multiplayer and zombies? The moment they add Battle Royales, the third thing, and they spend way too much time on that.
That's a great question because we're not even
Because
before they started adding Battle Royales in the CODs, CODs were better. Like the multiplayer gameplay was better.
They don't care about that. They literally don't. Because
unfortunately, they don't. Because the streamers seem to like the.
People love Battle Royale. That's what they want. They're gonna keep doing it. Literally, like as long as they possibly can.
That's the other thing. I think skill-based matchmaking fucks Battle Royale in half.
I agree. I don't like skill-based matchmaking. I think it's pretty dumb. And I think it. Well,
I don't think it works either. Like, why am I playing with kids who are running backwards for half the game?
No, Battle Royale
and then guys
is not skill-based matchmaking.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Well, then everyone in his
you'll
so
go
much
up against
better
some
than me.
fucking insanely good people.
Well, it's the same thing in multiplayer. I feel like they're like, oh, skill-based matchmaking, and then
No,
somehow
there is
it's still
skill-based
broken to the point where, like, there's a guy on my team who's running around in circles who looks like he's never touched a controller in his life, or his first time on a fucking keyboard.
Yeah, and then the whole other
there's a
team
guy
is
who's
prestige.
Shredding, who's like, 301 and on his 6th nuke, and literally sticking his penis in my ass from the other side of the map. How are any of these people in the same fucking tier? The other issue is they added in skill-based matchmaking into this game, and also based off of your movement speed. So people who sit more often, you're going to get more campers. That's stupid.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
I agree with that.
Like
I do think that they took a lot of measures that they shouldn't have done, where like with the skill-based matchmaking and such. I think that skill-based matchmaking in itself is just annoying, but the fact that they're really trying to hone in on like who's a camper, who's not a camper, like that's
yeah. Well, I feel like they're trying to make it easier for people who aren't really good at the game. They want the younger kids to have fun. That's the audience they're trying to target at the moment. The brainless kids who don't really care how the game is, they're just going to buy it because they got it for Christmas, or they have some extra points on their PS4 gift card, and this is what they're going to do.
What they're trying to do is, and it's a business strategy, they're not trying to just please like the top people. What they're trying to do is they're trying to, let people, they want to keep the people that are bad at COD, but still come back and play every year. They want to make sure like that they're staying on the game a lot longer. And when they're releasing these, like, because most of us aren't going to buy a battle pass, but the younger kids, like, when they play, if they're having fun with the game, then they want to buy the battle passes. So when they're going to release all these battle passes, that's where they're going to start making a lot of money, because they're going to keep these little kids around that don't really take COD serious. They don't like go on to do like have fun. They go on to kind of just be like
they go on because
kids.
It's the only thing they know.
Yeah, and like they're gonna like as a kid, like I bet you've gone through where like you play against these people and you just get so bored of it, and like it's just so annoying to do it, and you get so sick of it and you're done and then you quit, and that's like what they're trying to avoid. They don't want people to quit the game, so they're trying to find ways to match you up with people that are like equal to you. it's stupid. I completely think it's not a good idea by them.
They don't have the technology for it either. I feel like the computer systems that are doing it still fuck it up, and it's just making it a fucking
I don't know about
disaster.
that because they are matchmaking you with like people that you wouldn't expect to be with, and like they're doing a good job with that. It's just I just don't think that it fits most of the people of their liking, but they're just going to keep doing it. Because they don't.
They're
care
gonna
about
do
people.
whatever's
They
gonna
don't care
make
about
them
people
the
like
most
us. Like,
money.
to be honest, Ethan, like they look at us as like people that are going to be off the game soon. Like we have a life. We like
Their demographic is not towards us.
Their demographic is completely towards younger kids. You know, people that are like in like middle school and high school, where you come out of school and like you're looking for something to do because you know you can't go anywhere or do anything because you're younger. So that's what they're trying to aim towards, and it sucks because like obviously like you want it to be the same, but that's just kind of how it is now. The old CODs were obviously better. Just this is going to be every COD until like
I feel like it was before they got money hungry.
The old CODs were simply, it was just a
Trying to
game.
make a good name for themselves, and now
Yeah.
they have it, they're like, fuck it. I don't care about the people who, you know, have been playing for 15 years now.
Now they're just targeting their demographic more probably.
Yeah.
And we're not that demographic anymore.
Which is kind of faulty though, because in reality, we still do play a lot.
You're right. It is faulty because
the streamers don't watch other younger streamers. The streamers watch the guys who are older and have been playing for years. So I mean, I don't know.
Most of the streamers are older guys.
If the streamer says it's a good game that the kid watches, the kid's gonna play it, regardless if it's a good game or not. Unfortunately, the people who are playing, you know, streaming, YouTube, they're the ones who sell your game. If they like it, the kid's gonna like it. They're brainless. The kids can barely think for themselves.
The only
That's
thing
why
is,
Ali still plays Fortnite.
If their demographic is kids, are kids really like sweating this hard?
It's not kids. It's like by kids, it's more like the ages of like 14 to like 18. Like that's where the mass majority of people come from. Because like
he sets to fire deep. That's gonna be
Little sweaty weirdos who fucking hop online, get really mad at you for not doing what you're supposed to do. The ones that we used to fuck with and call niggers, those ones.
Look, I completely agree that it's stupid. It's just that's what they're definitely trying to do. That's why they added, like, you know, the kill streaks, the way kill streaks are. It's like that.
Oh, the score streaks, yeah
like,
to let them get them.
It's like that because of the kids. And, like, you know, that's something that will keep people around because, you know, you think you're doing good and you're getting all these kills, but in reality you're not. Like
now a handoff here to his running back. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a game.
I don't know. I'm fine. I would be fine going back to Cyber-Attack on Modern Warfare.
I'm probably going to wind up doing that. I just really wanted to get the purple diamond.
In order for it to get purple diamond, you need to do it in zombies.
Yeah, but I also don't want to play by myself. I also don't want to hop on zombies right now because I have work at, or I have to be up at 8:30.
That's why we don't have to play multiplayer on Cold War.
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Titans are able to
A portion of me is like so impatient that I don't want to give it the time, but I also almost am interested to see what they do in the future with it. I'm surprised we haven't gotten an update to change anything yet or add anything.
Well,
I know Nuketown's coming soon, but
tomorrow, well, technically today, there should be an update for it at some point.
hopefully Nuketown turns into one of those maps where we can just grind camos, and they didn't totally obliterate Nuketown like they have before. feel like that's one of those maps where when people get it, they're just like, fuck it. Like,
I think this is going to be on the
like,
Titans.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they were coming
Fan
with blitz
favorite.
that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming.
I'm assuming they're also going to make a Nuketown Zombies map again.
Probably. They have to add zombies maps pretty soon. Because,
Yeah, because this one got really boring already.
It's not boring. It's just it's gonna get repetitive, and people don't want that. I still have fun playing it, but yeah, I'm gonna want a new map pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, Ethan, Joe, and DJ, and we found a little area on top of one of the trucks, and the zombies can only jump up in 2 directions.
Okay, that's promising.
The only thing is that the
If you
zombies
have 4 people, you can alternate reload.
Yeah, and we were on, like, what was it, round in 40s or maybe in the high 30s. One of the big guys came over and DJ had Ring of Fire, and we actually got him, killed completely. He came as a big guy, and then he went into 2, and then we got him.
That would be the problem.
But that was round 40. We still killed him on the truck.
That's not bad.
And also, Joe is using that healing thing now.
Oh yeah, we could pick everybody up from like anywhere.
Yeah.
That's useful. I feel like 2 people with that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, the people who go down like very minimal. Dude, I just direct impacted this fucking retard with a thumper, and I just got the armor symbol. Are you fucking joking me? I was point blank. He was right there. Look at the ground. Fucking hate this team. How did you let them get behind us? You know, fuck this kid. I can't even kill my own team. Am I even playing hardcore?
Let's go do it on this drive.
I can't even kill my own team.
he tried.
I got pissed. I wanted to shoot him.
Again, he targets Cup, and this time he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
I'm 7 and 20. It's a fucking thumper.
What's going on? I can't pick plays.
More armor problems. Here's me getting a penalty for killing myself.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Yeah, I do want to quit.
Are you sure you want to quit?
Mm-hmm.
Now Jones.
Oh, wrong.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Jones. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And that was yardage that they
What
needed
is fucking...
the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all
Yeah, no, I wasn't even playing fucking hardcore. I hate my life.
as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better
How did you not know that if there's a UAV or you're getting hit more, or what did you not know about that?
I don't know. I'm gonna kill myself now.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no
You
gain.
hate your life because of the game?
Yep.
No gain on the play. It's
You should sue Call of Duty.
Just fucking spit in their eyes.
As he's on to punt for New York.
I'm sure that's full, bro.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop.
What the fuck was Toe and Jess talking about in the group chat?
Almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
I don't know. Which one?
I don't know. Toe said, which one of y'all?
Oh yeah.
Guys.
I liked what you said. Don't mention the group unless it's a complete sentence.
They're both fucking autistic. Toe is so much better without Jess.
Dude, Toe is so much better without Steve.
Oh my god, she's turned into a
Why does Steve? He looks so weird. It's an old man.
Because he's cigarette smoking pussy.
Like 27.
And he also
You guys
won't have
don't.
sex
Wait, you
with
guys don't know how old he is?
No, we've never even fucking spoke to him.
Random dude. She just.
Supposedly he's got a micro penis, and from our understanding, every girlfriend he's ever had, he would refuse to have sex with. So we think he's gay. I mean, I wouldn't have sex with Toe either, but.
Who's telling you all this?
Brittany's sister, her friend dated him.
So the guy's
and
never had
also
sex?
Confirmed micro penis as far as we're aware.
As far as you're aware, she's confirmed it?
Yes. We were told that he has a micro penis.
Why is that not... That doesn't make sense in my head. Because as far as you're aware, it's like covering your ass for something, but then it's like, it's confirmed.
I was told that she said that he had a micro penis.
Who told you that?
Jack. So fucking unreliable.
Yeah, wow, trusty source that is.
But I have also witnessed Jack mentioning he has a micro penis and asking Sam, and Sam has yet to deny it.
I've heard Jack talk about how small his dick is constant.
Well, no, Jack was like, Sam, doesn't he have a micro penis? And she never said no.
Yeah, that means yes.
Well, she kind of just smiles. I feel like she would be like, no. I don't know.
Well, that's fair point. A good person would defend the person they're having sex with.
We know how big
if it was false.
penises are in this group. We're very open.
Do you?
The person she's dating.
Yeah, we do. Actually, the other day I had spoke with Hannah, and I had got confirmation on measuring a IO-TV remote on how big Jackson's penis is in comparison to such. I also made a huge mistake by calling Bella to then ask how large DJ's penis is, and then after the fact, I had called Hannah to ask how big Jackson's penis is, and Hannah didn't answer. So I then called Kim to tell Hannah to answer, and I almost told her the reason that I called was because that DJ had sex with Jess, Jess sucked DJ's penis, and then DJ kissed Joe. So technically Joe has sucked DJ's penis, and Joe wants to know what he's messing with.
So odd.
Home Squad's a rough place. We don't have much to do when no one's home.
Naturally, go to measuring dick sizes.
Yeah. Home Squad's gotten very comfortable with each other. Where the fuck did this guy go? He was like right here. Oh, there you are.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
I mean, it's just you and me. Just me. Down to the last man. Put him out of his fucking misery. I'll put him out of his fucking misery. Clown.
He'll get 5 out of the
God, Madden.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long.
Oh my god.
That play, they held him to a short
Fucking
game.
shat on.
Fucking nailed him. Oh, this is the fucking cross map.
That was direct impact. I don't know, dude. I'm just so much better at search. And I play the exact same way. Like, I get shit on in domination, but in search, I'm usually, like, top 2 on the team. It makes no sense.
Well, because in search, people die, and they don't come back. But in domination, they can come back.
But I also average, like, 20 kills a game in search. I average, like, 3 in dom.
Because you're good at one-on-ones. Not on a 3-on-1. Me and Khalifa, you're not going to hit him from there.
He might, actually. I mean, if you shot, that'd be different.
Yeah. Is this hardcore?
Yeah.
It is.
God damn it.
Almost got him there, Chief.
Watching a level 10 try and fucking quickscope across the map. I could have expected you to fail.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he
My first prestige ass should not be playing with you level 10s. That's not skill-based matchmaking, that's retarded.
Well, that's we're retarded.
I want to know what the algorithm is for skill-based matchmaking. I want to know exactly.
Okay, you know those things that when you play bingo, how the
determines
balls
someone's
go
skill?
around in that big spinner thing, and then they pull it out and go
bingo?
Yeah, you know, but like the ball thing where they play bingo
Yeah,
and then they
the
pull
thing
the
that
ball
Jackson
out.
has.
Yeah, that's what they do with all the players in the match. It's just really quick. They just rip a couple out. They're like, all right, skill-based.
If that was the case, then I had some pretty bad luck with who I get compared against.
That's why they're always raping me.
Pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league.
Moron.
You go into it, yeah, we want it, but
To a fucking scavenger.
How do you miss your shots at a guy in hardcore search and destroy?
I just killed my teammate, didn't I? Thought I did. Come on. You know you're out here in the sand. No shot you are. Bingo.
Here, Watto.
Oh my god.
The Titans offense set to begin.
I am Aldar Bidu, and I'm pod racing. He's out here.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
In camo is that?
From the gun, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Profanity filter. Disable that. Through the settings.
Okay, so what's that setting that changes your mic?
For hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Vocal clarity you're talking about?
Yeah, vocal clarity will actually change the...
I don't know why game chat can't sound like party chat. It's not rocket science.
I know, they make it so it doesn't. It's really dumb.
But they had a bunch of rocks design the video game.
They're going for it.
You got the rocks over there.
They snap it to Stafford. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense.
Oh my fuck.
It feels like
Got the bomb, don't worry guys.
every snap because they have really struggled to make headway.
He's somewhere in this spawn.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's
Still.
2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice
It's
job
you
of
and
stopping
Down
his
syndrome.
progress and not allowing him to get back to the line
So
of
basically
scrimmage.
just you. Drop that Betty. Yeah, you love to see it. An absolute clamor. It wasn't him laying on the ground, was it?
Race.
The thing has no recoil. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice shot.
Awesome. Wait for it. Didn't do anything. That's fine. Yeet.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience.
Really?
Why?
Killed me twice.
Well, that sounds horrible.
You've killed me more than the enemy team has killed me.
I'm trying to protect you.
I feel real protected.
Good shot, bang bangs.
Really want cereal and milk, but I don't think I have milk upstairs, and I'm not going downstairs.
You should
So I'm
microwave
gonna
it.
eat cereal and water.
Oh my god.
What?
Becky.
Look at her butt.
It's stubby. Look at that. Right on bomb. Clowns. How am I the only one dead? I like eliminated their whole team and then I died. He's AFK. I hope you see me go off, because I really did. There you go.
Oh.
There it is.